Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Copenhagen Comedy Club, Cincinnati's home for stand-up comedy. Let's get out of here and start! Alright, come quick announcements before we get the show started. Please turn those cell phones on silent. Go ahead with the music and keep that table run down for your work afternoon. But now, wait, make some noise for your friends and family you came to see on the Pro-Am! Please, everybody, say, good day, everybody. Good day, Calvin. You're hosting that season of the evening. Lee Kimbrough!
Yeah, baby! Wednesday night Pro-Am here at Go Bananas. How the hell we feeling? We good? We warming up. Thank you guys for being here. Make a little noise if this is your first Pro-Am at Go Bananas. Couple people. Anybody been here before? Any repeat customers? All right, excellent. Since I'm doing polls, make some noise if you Ubered here. Woo! All right, the drunkest lady, hell yeah, that is good. Fuck yeah, the rest of us are drinking and driving on a Wednesday, cool. Nothing wrong can come from that. Glad you guys are here, man. I know it was dicey up until about 5 minutes ago. You two got here first, and you were the only two in the room for like, what, a half hour? You guys are in a good relationship that you didn't leave. You know, there was the music, just soft techno, kind of barely pumping in the background. You guys kept the conversation up. You guys are having a great fucking time. I saw you in the front hallway. Over here, jury's out, you know? But, you know, I think that we got it, man. Because I was watching, even when the numbers were low, this was a good audience. You guys were having fun. You guys been having fun. You two really been enjoying yourselves. I saw people holding hands. I saw a couple organic high fives. That always gets me fucking hyped up, dude. Hit it. Hit your boy. Come on. Let's do it. Come on. Grown men giving high fives. That's the energy that we have here tonight. I like that. I was observing you before the show, and that's what I was seeing, and that's good, because sometimes before a comedy show, you look out into the audience, and it's like 50 awkward Tinder dates and 10 dead marriages, you know? So you're like, these people don't even like each other. They're not going to like me, you know? But we're lubed up here. Seems like a relatively horny crowd. Okay, glad you all are here. Are you, is this group, are you guys like international students? Yes. Yeah? Yeah, you guys answered in 5 different languages. I'm like, all right. Yeah, no, that's fucking cool. Thank you all for being here. Are you like in school, like what, UC, Xavier, what?
No, we work.
Oh, you're working? Yeah, dude. Welcome to the cruel reality of life, guys. Damn. Well, thanks for being here, man. That's very cool. The international section of the show. You guys been to Jungle Gyms yet? Yeah. Hell yeah. Did you guys, I wondered if people from from another country go to Jungle Gyms, did they just immediately go to their aisle and just be like, oh yeah, home? You know? You do that? Fuck yeah. Sounds fun, man. I love Jungle Gyms. I'm not from here. But I've been in Cincinnati long enough that like I claim it. Like when people visit me that have never been to Cincinnati, I take them to Jungle Gyms and show it to them like I fucking built it with my own 2 hands, you know? Like, yeah, I own, part owner of this, dude. Fucking love it. Maybe you guys can attest to this though, because they call it an international food market, right? Jungle Gyms, the international food market. But if it was really an international food market, wouldn't most of the aisles not have any food in them? It's an accurate thought. Thank you, sir. He gets it. My bald brother, dude. You know the reality of the world. Thank you, man. Yeah, you're at Jungle Gyms. You get some fucking cool, like, Chinese chocolate, and then you go get some, like, Indian bread, and then you come around an aisle, and it's just like a kid with a fly in his eye and an AK-47. Just like, get the fuck out of here, man. I'm the Captain Crunch now, you know? Takes it out of your... Okay. Yes. We are getting there, guys. It's going to be fun. You don't need a lot of people for a comedy show to be good. That is a myth. That is a myth. I did a parking lot show a month ago. A parking lot show 1 month ago. Do the math. It was fucking December. It was bad. It was cold. I drove to Dayton, Ohio to do a show in a parking lot because I'm following a dream or something, you know? And I get up there and I'm being optimistic, can't take me down, silver linings, baby. I'm like, hell yes, this is gonna be fun. You can put probably 200 people in that parking lot. And then 10 people came to the show, okay? So that hurt my feelings a little bit, but even then I was like, hell yeah, let's do it, you know? Having a good time. Guy sitting in the front row right where you are, brother. He was loving it. Outside cold as shit, just clapping his hands. Wearing puffy ass gloves, dude. I couldn't even hear it. It sucked. But now we're inside. It felt like methadone, I think. Yeah, God. I'm so glad I got you to laugh, man. This whole time I thought you were just here to take my house, you know? Oh, God, you've got a great laugh. There's still time, dude. God, the laugh of a man who makes money off of other people losing money. Hell yeah, brother, your hair is awesome. Not jealous at all. God, I'm looking around. Everyone here has got great head of hair. Fucking this guy, no exception. Am I right, Pat? Give it up for your wait staff. We got Pat and Ellen running around here. Pat's great. It's a wig, but it's still a great head of hair, man. We love Pat. Leave him a nice tip, but yeah. If you are going bald out there, especially if you're a young guy, my heart goes out to you. Going bald is scary. My brother right here, you took the power in your hands. I like it. You start losing it, right? You just go, fuck it. You yoink it off, man, you know? You know like when you get bit in the arm by a zombie, so then you machete your arm off so you don't turn into a zombie? That's kind of like what I was trying to get across, is when you just start losing your hair and then shave your head bald. All right, new line, didn't make enough sense. Noted. But I don't know. Going bald is scary. And then we just make fun of dudes for it. I was 22 years old, started losing my hair. I was like, I'm fucking decaying. What is this? You know, you see it in nature, it's bad, dude. You ever seen a bald dog? Not alive. No. You shoot that thing in the head. If you see a bald chimpanzee, you're about to die dick first. But you see a bald guy and you just are like, I know what his biggest insecurity is. Cool. And then science is like, don't worry, guys, we've got you. You don't want to lose your hair, we've got you. Take this pill, use these oils, you won't lose your hair. Take this pill. You won't lose your hair if you take this pill. Your dick won't work. What was that last part, dude? Why do you think I don't want to lose my hair? So that I can use my still working dick. All right, wanted to end on a laugh, but that's just how it goes, you know? That's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. We're gonna be ready. We are ready. We're ready as an audience. We have people, they drove through this bullshit weather from like 2, 3, 4 hours away. So let's lock it in. Let's have a good fucking time tonight. We got a lot of funny comedians, including this next one, Cincinnati's own, Jeff Norris.
Yeah. Thank you so much. One more time for Lee, everybody. Yes. Did a very good job. Any parents? Anybody a parent? 2 people. My parents are back there. Being a parent's weird. My kid lost a tooth the other day, which means we had to get a visit from the tooth fairy. But tooth fairy doesn't carry a lot of cash these days. You know, he's more of a Venmo. He's more of a Venmo guy. So I was like, oh, where is there cash in my house? My kids have cash. So I took $2 from my son's piggy bank and I put it under his pillow. I don't know, I kept the magic alive, you know? Don't blame me. Here's the thing, if someone was like, well, what would you do if you got caught? I was like, well, I would just tell them that that's how tax refunds work. You know, at the end of you pay your taxes, and and the government's like, here's some free money, and you're like, that's my money. We pay taxes here, and it's like every joke that bombs, I'm just gonna explain it like it. Where are you guys from? Germany? France.
No, where you don't pay taxes.
You don't pay taxes?
Italy.
Italy. Ah.
I mean, you're
Hola. Auf Wiedersehen. Being a parent changes you. You know, my son the other day asked a crazy question. He was like, "Hey, can coffee kill you?" And there's a lot of ways you can answer it. I was thinking like, well, I mean, not really, but also like maybe you drink like 1,000 cups in a row, like maybe it can kill you. And my wife just answered him without even looking up from what she was doing. She was like, anything can kill you. Being a parent changes people. Because you're like, oh, was she like an emo kid? Was she like real dark? We've been together since high school. She was captain of the cheerleading squad, actually. She had some say good job. Not a big deal. It was 3 years ago. No, we're the same age. We're the same age. Yeah, my poor kid, he went from like, should I be worried about coffee? To like, I should be worried about everything. Apparently, anything can kill you. Coffee's this drink that we do. It's not tea or espresso. Do you guys have Starbucks?
Not really.
Not really?
Not anymore.
Not anymore? God damn it. All my jokes are just American. Anyway, I went to Starbucks. We have Starbucks, but they put them inside of grocery stores. You know? And that's the worst. It's no good. It's different. They're not as nice for some reason. And I went there to get my wife's favorite drink. It's a grande mocha frappuccino with oat milk. Do you guys do oat milk? Yeah, it's like regular milk, but not good. So I order it, I say, I'll have one grande mocha frappuccino with oat milk. And the lady was like, oh, I'm sorry, but we're actually out of oat milk. And I said, oh, I'm sorry, but we're actually at a grocery store. She was like, well, what do you mean? I was like, what do you mean? We're not out of oat milk. We're not out of anything. She's like, listen, we can't make it with oat milk. I was like, you can. You can make it with oat milk. You go to aisle 13, you can make it with salsa if you wanted to. She's like, is your wife lactose intolerant? I was like, no. She's like, can I just put regular milk in it and write oat milk on the side? And I was like, yeah, that's fine. One time I went to a donut shop and ordered a coffee. I panicked because they had a coffee menu up. He's like, you want a coffee? I was like, yeah, give me a cafe au lait. And he's like, oh, cool, is that just like coffee with steamed milk? And I was like, I don't know what it is. He's like, you don't know what it is? I was like, wait a second, you don't know what it is? I was like, it's not on my menu. You never see that anywhere else. You never like go to like an auto shop. Like, hey, can I get my oil changed? And they're like, yeah, sure. How? Anyway, that's my time, guys. Thank you so much. Keep the energy going. For this next guy, the very funny Colton Dover.
Okay, give it up your last comic. Of course. Good. How you doing, Cincinnati? Doing good? Yeah, I'm one of the drivers that drove from South Bend. It was 4 hours of slush and mush and yeah, it sucked. But I made it. I'm here. Ladies, how you guys doing tonight? We doing good? Yeah? Make some noise, yeah? What's your guys' ideal type for a guy? Muscle bods or dad bods? What do you guys like? No preference? No preference? Spit them out. Like a strong guy or like a fat gut? What do you guys like? I asked my girlfriend the same question. She's like, I like your body. And I'm like, well, what's my body, honey? And she's like, you kind of have like a mailman body. So the next time we had sex, I dressed up as an Amazon worker and delivered the package. You know what I mean? She's signed up for Amazon Prime, so I came fast. Fellas, how you guys doing tonight? You guys doing good, boys? Yeah. Age-old question for y'all: ass or tits? Yeah. I'm more of a feet guy. There's only slim pickings, only a few of us. Fellas, you guys ever have the female like put the condom on for you during sex? Weird procedure. That's a weird. Don't do that. The only thing I kind of compare that to is when my mom used to put my tie on me. Like. So. Even then, it was a clip-on. It even fit. Shit. PDA. What does that stand for? PDA. Public display of affection? That's what it means? Fuck. Well, I was in the park with my girlfriend, and people were screaming at us, like yelling at us, PDA. Now, to be fair, we were doing anal in the park. But I just thought PDA stood for proceed doing anal. I just went with the pound that ass. Right, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna go with it. You gotta think about it though. If you're seeing anal sex going down in the park, why would you not call it like PDA? That's pretty. I think doing anal sex is a pretty public display of affection. If you know what I mean? I don't know. Any you guys smoke weed? Weed smokers in the crowd tonight? I'm pretty. I'm high as fuck. I just gotta get out of the way. I gotta be blunt. No, I like smoking weed. I don't like edibles. I hate them. Edibles are poisonous. Because they do dosing them fucking wrong nowadays. I took an edible before a dentist appointment. I was like in the chair, I'm like, oh! The dentist, I'm like, dentist is like, I'm not even in your mouth yet. What do you? So before I left the dentist, I'm like, it started to kick in, right? So I'm high as shit in the parking lot. I go into my car, and I put my keys in the ignition, but the key isn't fitting the ignition. And then I realize, I don't drive a Prius. What the? And then I realize, oh, this isn't my car. And then all of a sudden I hear a voice from the back seat go, Daddy? Let's just say I had a few more problems that day than just cavities. Human trafficking. No, I got really high, and I like getting high. It's fun. I like getting high and thinking about weird, funny shit, like alternate universes, like instead of Papa John's, Mama Jones, what if that exists? It's just a racist female, like, Papa John, this just says the N-word, but that's just our universe with Paula Deen. That's a great joke. I don't know why you guys are laughing at that. It's a great joke. There's a lot of situations where I audibly go, fuck that. Like, fuck that. I'm not trying to, like paying taxes. Fuck that. Flossing. Fuck that, Wiping. I don't got the time. I don't, I gotta get out, Paying child support. Fuck that. I'm just kidding. I don't have any kids anymore. That's my time, guys. I'm Colin Dover. Your next comic, you guys ready for him? Very funny, Blake Hammond.
Hello, hey. Keep it going for Colton, huh? Clap for him. He admitted to a crime and then left the stage. He's like, I don't wipe my ass. Here, take this microphone I've been holding. Sir, you're very funny. Have fun. Man, you guys are all hot and foreign. That pisses me off. I'm going to be honest, it makes me very mad. I used to be very pro-immigration. Then I saw you guys. I'm like, build the fucking wall. This is what an American looks like. Fuck you guys, dude. Fuck you, dude. This is America. Don't come here looking hot and being from France. Fucking assholes. Don't pay taxes. Mooching off our shit. You girls know. You girls are gonna fuck these assholes, dude. You're the fucking problem, too. America first, right? No, fuck you. I'm not a Republican, dude. I got your ass. I knew you were because you're rich. Shit's easy, dude. God damn, I love this. I should leave. Okay, do you guys like stories? I want to tell you a story. Yeah. Okay, not a lot of enthusiasm. I need you to be on. Okay, this is a true story. One time, okay. I haven't told anybody this story ever. So here we go. This is a true story. I met a kidnapper one time. This is true, and I met him. I met him at the worst time you could meet a kidnapper, when you're a kid. That's the perfect time to get napped. It's not good. And listen, I need you guys to go with me on this, all right? It's a true story. I know that's what a kidnapper would say. I need you to go with me on this, but this is true. I was 10 years old, and I was walking home from school, and this van pulled up next to me, and he goes, hey kid, you want to ride home? I got baseball cards. And full disclosure, if he had said he had Pokemon cards, I'd be dead. I would be dead. I would have gotten that van so fucking quick, dude. It's crazy. He didn't do his market research, but he's an idiot. So he comes up, right? He goes, hey kid, do you want to ride? I have baseball cards. This is how I responded. Boys like me don't like baseball cards. And he goes, okay. What do boys like you like? And I go, I like Buffy. And I swear to God, I heard him put his car back into drive. Like he had decided in that moment he wasn't gonna kidnap me. He's like, if I take this kid, I'll be trapped with him. Like there's no way. But I had piqued his interest. I did. I piqued his interest because he goes, all right, what's Buffy? And dude, I was so ready to fucking answer that question. I've been waiting for that. I go, Buffy is a vampire slayer from Sunnydale, California. Her and her friends Xander, Willow, and Giles get together. They hunt monsters, solve mysteries, and kill vampires every week on the WB. And he just goes, have a good day. And he drove off. You guys ever turn off a pedophile before? That's fucking crazy. They should have sent me around the country to talk to kids at school about stranger danger. Because it was always like, oh, don't talk to strangers. It's like, you can talk to strangers if you have a bad personality. It's really not hard. Just be yourself, kids. Anyways, like a week later, a kid that loved baseball got took. But what are you going to do? You know what I mean? Should have liked Pokemon, idiot. All right, that's pretty funny. All right, that's good. That's good. I did that. Fuck yeah. All right, that makes me feel really good. I got to tell my therapist about it, but that's a good joke. That's funny. Hell yeah. Yo, I was thinking about this, though. Wouldn't it be... I kind of was thinking about that guy, the kidnapper. Do you ever think, like, he went and tried to talk to another kid, and he was like, hey, kid, you want to ride home? Do you like Buffy? And the guy was like, I'm not fucking gay, dude. I like baseball. And he's like, fuck! All right, that's it for me, everybody. Thank you guys so much. Get out of my fucking country. No. Hell yeah. You guys are fun. This is so great. I'm going to bring up one of my favorite guys. He's very funny. Give it up for Harrison Butler, everybody.
Damn, Blake, they do look good. Nigga, shit, hey! Y'all doing white people. We good, yeah. I'm the black for the night, y'all. Welcome to America. I ain't gonna say fuck y'all. Y'all good with me and shit, yeah. There's some shit right here. I've been waiting all day for this. Hey, girls, how y'all doing? Cute couple. Y'all drinking and drinking. Yeah, bro night. What up, dog? Bro for hoes, huh? Yeah. Y'all good. I'm just observing because I'm nervous and shit. Feel like I'm about to get auctioned off in this motherfucker. This is white with a little sprinkle of nigga in here. This is amazing. This is great. Oh, shit. I was about to get kidnapped. I was about to be gone. Look, he choked. Oh, shit. How long y'all been together? Oh, shit. Damn, y'all not following.
Not together.
Y'all not together? Y'all just fucking. Okay, it's cool, dog. It's cool. Hey, you gotta, nigga, don't leave me hanging, dog. Shit, okay. How long y'all been together? Or,
us?
yeah.
Since 2015.
Ooh.
We got married in 2015.
Oh, that's so cute. I hate relationships. I'm mad as hell, child. I'm jealous. You know, weather like this, I want to rub on the booty, but I'm just rubbing mine. It's like, this is This is terrible. My girlfriend, she left me because she thought I was gay, but it's all right. It's just when I look at Joe Burrow sometimes, he just do something to me. Like he's a great looking man. She just don't understand that. She always try to come in between me and his relationship, but she don't understand. He done did a lot for me. Like he made me start believing like my dad was gonna come back. My dad, he the hide and go seek champ. It's cool though, cause I'm looking to get adopted, and y'all look like y'all got a good relationship. And if y'all want to adopt a black, nah, y'all racist. It's cool. It's fine. Like I'm a big Bengals fan. Like you know, I love the Bengals. Like it's hard sometimes cause my drug dealer, he a Pittsburgh fan. And yeah, it sucks, but his weed is so good. Like it's amazing. Like I went on this date with this girl and I got time to have some sex, and I was killing, I was doing my thing. But then I looked to my right and she was just sitting there like, I was so high, I was fucking the shit on his couch. And yeah, so that's how good his weed is. So after we lost to them twice, he wanted to keep calling my phone and be like, told y'all wasn't gonna beat us, y'all wasn't gonna beat us. I was like, bro, you might not wanna keep calling my phone no more like this. He's like, nah, you gonna hear this shit. So I called the police on his ass. And whoa, my ass, he in jail, fuck that, who they, bitch, don't drop the soap. I told myself I was gonna start getting in the gym, start working out again, get fit, healthy and shit, you know, strong. Actually, I'm lying. I just noticed girls don't like when your arms be shaking when you're on top like this, when you hitting it and everything, and you be trying to focus and stuff. You know what I'm talking about, dude. Like when you be up there, you be thinking you killing it, and she be like, don't come. I'm like, bitch, I'm about to die. And y'all gonna learn a lot about this, cause I told my job I was quitting today, cause I'm like, I'm about to be at Go Bananas. I'm about to do this shit. Like I don't need this job. But by the way y'all laughing, I feel like I'm about to take my ass back to work tomorrow. Man, anybody got car problems? Cause I was scared as hell driving up here. Like, I don't know about y'all, when you get in your car and you see the check engine light, check tire light, it's a U with an exclamation part, and I'm the only broke motherfucker in here. All right, fuck y'all, good car working motherfuckers. Hope when you get in that shit light up like a Christmas tree, motherfucker. Like, y'all don't understand the struggle when every time you gotta get in your car, you pray not to get there safe, but that motherfucker don't shut down, cause, never mind, y'all don't get it. Yep. Good car working motherfuckers. All right, well, if y'all see me outside with a sign and a completely changed outfit, don't pay this shit no attention, all right? Because the way my bank account's set up, it's this little sign right here that I don't know like what that means, and it's red. So luckily they don't know that, but I'm drinking for free tonight, so. Well, this has been fun. I'm gonna tell my job that I'm coming back to work tomorrow. My Netflix special has failed. Thanks, Mom. Yes, got it. All right, now. Y'all keep that energy going for your next comment. Come on, get that energy going. Get the clapping. Get the clapping. For Johnny Travolta!
Man, he comes up here being nervous about getting auctioned off. And then he talks about getting adopted. Yeah, I don't understand that guy. All right, just a heads up, I'm a one-liner comic, unless anybody's got any cocaine. All right. I smelled the worst vape pen ever. Most usually smell like strawberries or blueberries. I'm pretty sure this one was a dingleberry. All right, off to a good start. Let's just one of these days I'm going to design a vibrator, because I am destined to have a bullet with my name on it. All right, warming up. And I completely forgot my set. So I was manscaping and thought to myself, why not a landing strip? And some sideburns. And now I'm sponsored by Adidas. Okay. Thinking about for my next tattoo, getting the words toxic masculinity as a tramp stamp. Or, I got another one, a pump action shotgun on my dick. Yeah. I'm uncircumcised, so it won't be a sawed off. Be asking for blowjobs. Hey, you want to do a Kurt Cobain? What, too soon? Condoms come in boxes, so you don't have to. A dark sense of humor is an early sign of dementia. That's the funniest thing I heard all week. All right. White guys are only in the NBA because of affirmative action. Thank you.
I feel your pain.
I know. The days of Larry Bird. Never mind. To whomever said money can't buy happiness, never left a $50 tip for a massage. One time, during a threesome, I decided to stick my pinky in someone's butt and my thumb in somebody else's. And I was like, hang loose, fellas. A dark sense of humor is an early sign of dementia. That's the funniest thing I heard all week. Not trying to brag, but I was the tallest kid on the short bus. All right. The next one's gonna go over just great then. Most edgelord comedians like to say the word retarded on stage. I prefer to act it. Sounds good enough for me. My best friend keeps asking me when I'm going to have a kid of my own. I told him I'd give it a shot, now that his daughter's 18. I'm only kidding, I would never touch her. Her older brother's a different story. I ran over my worst enemy with my car. Didn't kill him, but I had a backup plan. It's cheesy. All right, let's get out of here on this one though, but I recently got revenge on my childhood bullies by putting my parents in a nursing home. A dark sense of humor is an early sign of dementia. It's the funniest thing I heard all week. All right, guys, give it up for your next comic. He's coming in from South Bend, Indiana. He's a professional wrestler and a comedian. Give it up for Tyler Wright.
Keep it going for John, everybody. Fuck yeah, go bananas. What is up? My name is Tyler Wright. Happy to be here. I know what everybody's thinking right off the bat. This guy looks like every Tyler I've ever met. And you'd be right, top-knot douchebag. I know what I look like. I'll give you guys a little secret, a little attribute that every single Tyler in the world shares. You ready? About 4.5 inches. Which is all you need, right, ladies? Goddamn, all right. Might be a tough night. Look out, fellas, some size queens in here, all right? Have a hard time pleasing these ladies. Well, despite my shortcomings, I'm feeling fucking good tonight, guys. I'm in a good fucking mood tonight. Because I just hit a very big milestone in my life. I just hit officially 1 year clean, no cigarettes. That's right, thank you, I appreciate that, thank you. To reward myself, I decided to pick up vaping. Because that's what healthy adults do, you know what I mean? Not a big difference between smoking cigarettes and vaping. They both make you do stupid shit, you know what I mean? Kind of the dumbest thing you can do smoking a cigarette is you light it backwards, right? Kind of dumb. Vaping has something similar. You end up picking up stuff and hitting shit that's not your vape. Some fellow idiots here, hell yeah. For example, the other day I picked up a TV remote, tried to hit that. Yesterday I picked up a lighter, tried to hit that. Last week I accidentally sucked 6 cocks. I'm like, God damn it. Every fucking time. Curse you vaping, am I right? When I was smoking cigarettes, I only sucked 3 cocks, tops. No, I gotta stop it all, man. Gotta get healthy, gotta get on a diet. That's probably the most important thing. Anybody here on a diet? Yeah, it didn't look like a diet crowd. That's all right. My problem with diets is there's too many diets. Too many fucking diets. Paleo, keto, gluten-free, Jedi, Sith. Too many goddamn diets. You know what I'm saying? If any of them work, there'd be one, right? Well, the one that's going around right now is fasting. We familiar with fasting? Okay, someone had to explain it to me when it was coming around. Fasting is where you don't eat for a prolonged period of time. Fasting is where you go for a prolonged period of time without eating, right? Well, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, fuck fasting. Fuck fasting! There's nothing fast about being hungry, okay? It's a slow, excruciating process. Next, you're gonna tell me to get on the Holocaust diet. No. They say it gives you gas, but the fat just burns right off. Hey, if you didn't laugh at that joke, you're a Holocaust denier, okay? I don't make the rules. Speaking of the Holocaust, do we watch porn here? It's a tough transition. Just hang on with me, all right? Just bear with me, folks. Give it up if you watch porn. We got any porn people here? All right, hell yeah. Not a lot of diet people, but some porn people. I love to see it. That's what Cincinnati's all about. Hell yeah. I can't with porn anymore, dude. I just can't. There's no surprises to porn. You know what I mean? I know how all of them end. He is gonna come in, on, or around her, right? No, it's boring. You know what I mean? I need something with some edge. What I want to see is a porn. Guy's giving it to her right before he comes. She just slits his throat. You know what I mean? That's what I want to see. I can jerk off to that. I can come to that. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. I'll leave you guys with this one. The problem with porn is it sucks. So I started doing something that I read about on the internet, right? I started using my imagination. You guys ever heard of this shit? You just think of stuff, man. It's awesome. I can do stuff up here that I could never do in real life. Like make my girlfriend come. My girlfriend hasn't come in 6 months in real life. But up here, she's squirting every day, baby. I can also be anything that I want to be. Like I can be The Rock, having sex with Harriet Tubman. Yeah, boy. Yeah. That porn doesn't exist, believe me, I've looked for it. So next time you guys are on Pornhub, doom scrolling, page 137, just remember, you could be up here, having sex with Harriet fucking Tubman, baby. Exploring her Underground Railroad, you know what I mean? Thanks, guys, that's my time. I'm Tyler Wright. We ready for our next comic? We have a very special treat for you guys here. A genuine fucking headliner here at Go Bananas. Give it up for Rand Barnacle!
Having sex with Harriet Tubman? Harriet, didn't she have it hard enough? She gotta look up at that fucking hairstyle bouncing on her? Leave Tubman out of this. How you doing, mustache? I thought you weren't wearing pants. That was crazy. Your pants are the same color as your legs. I was like, Jaminos, Craminos, trying to make us horny. Good. I like the way you're sitting. Fast hair. Good. Is everybody here from a different country, they said? Uncross your arms. You're not my dad. Come on. Buck up a little. What country is everybody from? Yell it at the same time. It'll sound like nothing. Oh, good. Wait, what did you say? Southland? Who said that? What does that mean? Who's from? Where are you from?
Italy, the UK, Russia, Costa Rica.
Russia. Ooh, okay. Uh-oh, get her out of here! Get her out! Went to a coffee shop today.
So what, you're from Italy? Italy. Awfully pale. Where are you from? The caves of Italy? Good. I'm from the part of Italy where there's no sun. Good. Good to meet the one Italian vampire. Probably made Blake horny, actually. Somebody. Where are you from? Shut up, Blake. Where are you from in the UK?
Norwich.
Ew. Where's that? Is that in?
2 hours above London.
2 hours above London. What do you got? What are the different? There are different accents. There's people that are like, oh hello, I've never had sex, and then there's British people that are like 2 hours above London.
I'm the second one.
I fucked a dog. Let me finish. I absolutely fucked a dog. You find that works with chicks? That fucking weird accent you got going on?
Sometimes. Works with dogs a lot better.
Yeah. Your voice sucks. Yeah, it's bad. No, it works with dogs a lot better. All right, what do you guys do? You pray to clocks? You eat beans for breakfast? That whole... Really? What else you got going on? Quail hunting? I'm just trying to make it interesting a little bit. Where are you from? The United States of fucking America?
Cincinnati, baby.
I don't like that. Say the A. Put some respect. Italians did discover it. Get him out. He's not like a good Italian, like a bubbly Italian. I'm an American Italian. We fucking hate you guys. You guys are like all flowery and shit, and you're like, oh, we know God. You're like Italians that molest kids in caves. You know what I mean? And we're like fucking, we go to work. We go to work. What am I saying? Why are you recoiling in horror? You dying off an edible? Yeah. You've got more teeth than you should, I think. Do you have 55 teeth? Italian man, you seeing all the teeth on this fucking weirdo? Look at it, he's got too many teeth. Are you from a different country? Where are you from, Teethland? Where the fuck are you from? Jiminy, Jamos von Kramos. You see the teeth on this fucking guy? What about you, Bashful? You German or something? Yeah. Where? Italy. Are you guys very horny for those accents, or are you like, Jesus Christ, get them out of here? You belong over there?
Well, I'm from Poland.
Oh, Poland? Stink City. What are you guys doing? Oh, yeah, what's the Poland thing? There are many Poland things? Okay, this was fun until it wasn't. So everybody's from Italy or the UK? No. Oh yeah, you're from Russia. How is that going? No, you know what? Forget it. Hey, how's the Russia? Yeah, what the fuck do you know? You're here. You're like, I have no idea. I've been telling people I'm from Hungary. Yeah. No, I don't know what's going on. I tell people, you can tell Americans you're German, and they'll be like, oh, cool. You know what I mean? We hear that accent. We're like, awesome, Germany, cool. Good. Okay. All right. Oh, cool, good. Well, this was fun. I wanted to do a joke, but there's no time.
Come on.
No, I don't have a quick one, so I'm just gonna leave.
Just one.
Okay. There it is. Something we all can understand. All right. That's it. Okay, have fun. Clap, you rude Italian piece of shit. All right. Keep that big energy going for your next comedian. It's Faith Mueller, everyone!
Keep it going for Rand Barnacle. He told no jokes. Exactly 0. He was so in love with this side of the room. You guys are pretty hot. You're all skinny and European. You don't belong here. But we're glad you're here. Welcome. Some of you are American, right? Yeah, you're not. You are? You are not? Can I guess, like every single person? That's so rude. I would never do that. Welcome here. I'm Faith Mueller. I might tell jokes, I don't know. Set the tone, right? Just yelled at everybody. Everyone's talking to you tonight. Why is, you are interesting looking. You're like a Martin Short character. You're like, great hair. What do you do for a living? Everyone's just been like, you look like you steal my house, but what do you do?
I teach ballroom dancing.
He teaches ballroom dancing. That is interesting. Where do you teach that?
Right up the street.
Right up the street. And so we can walk what do you mean right up the street?
Yeah, you can walk there.
Okay. Well, welcome.
You can drive there too.
Welcome. Thank you. Thanks for coming. Mueller, I went to Trader Joe's last night, and there were 2 teenage girls checking out in front of me with the cashier, and I was eavesdropping because I'm bored, and I guess I want to be more bored. Teenage girls, and the cashier says, "Hi, how are you?" And one of them says, "I'm good, how are you?" And then the other one said, "Oh my God, like, what if somebody said, 'How are you?' and you said bad?" Wouldn't that be crazy? I was like, I wish that were fucking crazy. I wish that were a crazy conversation. One time I asked a homeless man, how he was doing, and he said, "I have AIDS."
Whoa!
And I didn't want him to feel sad and lonely, so I said, "I have AIDS too." That's crazy. I'm bad. Crazy. One time I was at a museum and I asked a lady how she was doing. She said, "How are you?" I said, "Good, how are you?" And she said, "Well, not good. Unfortunately, I have to send the blueprints for my invention to India instead of China because the Chinese do not have the Holy Spirit." Has anyone ever said something to you so fucking crazy that you couldn't argue with them one way or the other? Like, do the Chinese have the Holy Spirit? I don't know. I wish that when I had asked her how she was doing, she would have been like, bad. Because that would have been crazy enough for me. I have kids. I have little kids. I love my kids. The worst thing about having kids is meeting other people's kids. It's not that their kids are bad, it's that you have to stand there while someone introduces them and says their names without making a crazy expression. Because people will just name their kids anything these days. What the fuck are we doing with children's names? A man looked me dead in the eye. They'll look you dead in the eye and be like, "This is my son, Littlefield. And this is my daughter, Madtree. Nice to meet you." And you can't say yikes. You just have to be like, "Lovely to meet you, Madtree." A guy looked at me one day, a lady looked at me one day and said, "This is my daughter, William. We're gonna call her Billy." I was like, "Could you fucking call her Sarah?" We need God in America again. What are you doing with these children's fucking names? But having kids is hard. It's hard having kids because you just have all kinds of problems you never thought you were gonna have to deal with. Like, we're afraid now that my 3-year-old son might be MAGA. He does. He walks around, he straps like everything on his body that looks like a weapon. Yeah, and he marches around the house. And he loves to play with baby dolls, which seems sweet, but he just puts them on the couch and then just like guards them with like weapons. And I wasn't prepared for that because people will be like, "What would you do if your son was gay?" I'm like, "You love and support them no matter what." Like, "What would you do if they wore dresses?" I'm like, "That's fine. But what do you do if they're just like locked and loaded?" Do you just like love them? And I don't know how to support it. Do we like sign them up for Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? like help him build like little walls out of his Legos. I'm not sure. All right, thank you so much. That's it for me tonight. I'm excited to bring up your next comedian, all the way from South Bend. Put your hands together for Charlie Berkeley.
Is anyone else worried her kid's gonna be a school shooter? You gotta look up that episode of Bluey where they're just sitting there like, don't bring your guns to school. If any of you had kids, that joke fucking kills. Any New Year's resolutions out there? Anybody make any? No, fuck, usually I just get somebody who goes, no, and I get to make fun of them. But I got nothing. No New Year's resolutions. Fuck all you, I'm an optimist. I came up with one this year. I came up with one last year too. It didn't work as well. My one last year was working out. It didn't work out. Look, I tried to take up hiking and everything. My thighs started a forest fire. It was not good. I don't think I'm allowed back to Hawaii anymore, guys. This year though, it's a good one. I'm sticking to it. I've already got into it. I decided this year I'm gonna read more. Fuck yeah. Thank you. Polish table, I love your sausage. As you can tell. Italians, I also like pasta, but that's an accent I can't fucking do. Anywho, but yeah, I picked up reading this year, and I even found a whole new genre I didn't even know I liked. It turns out that I love reading about my high school bullies getting arrested for DUIs. It's just the greatest thing ever is looking there seeing, Adam Cantwell, can't do anything well, can you? Ha 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 ha! I should probably stop using his real name. As I said earlier, I'm from up north in Indiana. I'm like just south of the Michigan border. I'm close enough I could smell the legal weed, but I can't smoke it. And there's a lot of manufacturing around there. So we have a lot of Latinos that live in my community. It's awesome. Tacos. Body built by tacos. It's fucking awesome. But I work with a boomer. He's a big build the wall guy. There's a signed picture of Donald Trump on the wall.
Hell yeah.
For like dealing with that, they'd be like, you guys have like a grandpa that was really into Mussolini? They're fascists, it works. For the Americans in here that didn't learn anything, Mussolini was a fascist leader in Italy. But moving on from that, so I took Spanish all through high school, all through college. My boss comes to me and goes, Charlie, how do I tell them they're at the wrong place? They need to go 2 doors down. I say, lo siento, necesito dos puertos a la izquierda. Just sound like an American speak and spell, shitting that out. Too big of an order for the boomer. This dude can barely open a PDF on a good day. He wasn't gonna have any Española in there with the Donald Trump picture on the wall. I got in late one day. We had a lot of accidental patronage, and he comes and he goes, hey, how the fuck do I tell him to stop bothering me? I had my coffee, I didn't think that through, and I go, you say no me molesta. Well, now, whenever a Latino walks into the business, he just screams, don't molest me! Don't molest me! It works. They don't come in anymore. They're afraid El Gringo Loco's gonna give them a whoop! This is sprint down the road. But my boss is my dad. Yeah, I'm a nepotism hire. As I said before, he leans a little towards the right side. I lean a little to the left. It's caused some problems at the family gatherings. The high holidays, as I like to call them, because you gotta be high to be around the rest of those bigots in your family. So naturally, Christmas this year, that was a rough one. I had a little too much to drink. I come out of the bathroom, yell, woo, you ever take a shit so big a pro-lifer gets mad when you flush it? My father wasn't having it. He sits me down and he looks me like dead in the eye and he goes, Charles. And he used my government name, so I know I'm in trouble. Charles, I find that offensive. We have a small child in our family. And I'm like, yeah, that one made it. He cleared the womb. He's kicking outside of it. Give this kid a ball. He's the next Pele. It's going to be on board. He goes, no, I'm sick of this. You stir the pot every fucking holiday. I brought you into this world. I'll take you out of it. And I go, aha! You are pro-choice. But I recently got engaged. Give it up for me. Somebody looked at this booze hound and said, yes, please. Her judgment is suspect, but my family seems to like her, so I think we're okay. But something about me, I'm a dog person. I've had dogs my whole life, and this is how you know I love her. She has 2 cats. and they came to live with you is right. I hear you, American Psycho. But she comes to live with me. I'm like, I can't separate you from your pets. I love you. You love them. They're part of you. Bring them in. I had to start taking allergy pills, but I think the cats are finally starting to warm up to me. The other day I was watching football. One of the cats climbs up, hops on my chest, gets all comfortable in, and just turns right around and sticks its butthole right in my face. I go, look at you. You are just like your mama. She hates that joke, but speaking of jokes you're not gonna hate, your next comic coming to the stage, he once beat Joey Chestnut in a coney eating contest, but I still think he's pretty fucking funny even though he likes Gold Star over Skyline. Give it up for Josh Osani!
Give it up, guys, come on. Ciao. Buonasera. I'm 30%. I'm just kidding. I looked that up before I got here. I'm 25%. So I just can't get this. There we go. You guys like gangbangs? He does. I was talking with this one girl one time that I had a pretty good big crush on, and she said to me like, you know, you have very beautiful eyes, and before I could even tell her thank you, she said, do you go to gangbangs? You guys are confused? That's appropriate, I was as well. I was like, you know, first of all, do you recognize me or something? Like, just trying to gauge the type of person you are, because you made assumptions about me, so I'm gonna make them about you. But second of all, you know, you just kind of like looked into my eyes and then immediately went to gangbangs. I was just like, you know, did you just see all the gangbangs I was in, like flying by in my eyes, like a film highlight, you know? She just got it. She just got it. She's like, KS gangbang? 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 What are we? Yeah, so a gangbang is, what happens in a gangbang is there's typically, you know, 4 or more people, 7, sure, yeah. He's been to them, that's how he knows. Yeah. But no, I'm not even gonna finish that one, so we'll go on to the next one. Yeah, because I got stuff I gotta get to. Let's see. Who was I looking at earlier? You, sir. You. Wait, which one's the Italian one? You're, oh, you're all 3 Italian. Okay. Oh. No, you guys all like look like great kissers. I'm gonna be honest. And do any of you guys have partners here tonight, or you not here, but you have partners?
Yeah. She doesn't say so.
She doesn't think you're a good kisser? Are you being serious? Okay. Oh, he said, no. Hit or miss. Okay, I appreciate you. I need you to play the game. So yeah, they're the worst. I hope you're a good kisser. You seem like one. You've got a good personality to you. Are you good at dancing? That's not, I don't know, that's not important. If you're good at dancing, you're probably a good kisser. I'm terrible at dancing, by the way. But yeah, so, bad kissers are the worst. I had a run-in with one time. We went to the park. I took this girl on a date. We went to the park. And then after that, I went to take her home. I was dropping her off. And she didn't get out of my car right away. And I was like, what's going on here? And then next thing I know, she just went for it. We're making out, whatever. Guys, I kid you not, this girl violated the inside of my mouth, right? And the outside of my mouth, actually. She was just kind of making her rounds. She got up in my nose a little bit, too. I was legitimately breathing better afterwards. I was like, thank you, but you're gonna have to leave. Yeah. I figured, you know, that I'd go back for a second time though, because like if she was that sloppy up top, who knows how sloppy she was on road. Thank you. Yeah, her name was Gigi. She was an Italian greyhound. I want to do one more. My dad just recently retired. Hang on, give me a second. It's awkward. My dad recently retired. My mom's kind of like always, ever since I've been born, been retired. She stayed home. But my dad's been enjoying retirement. He called me earlier today and he was like, Josh, I've been having more sex recently than I've had in my entire life combined. I said, Dad, I hope you called the right number, because first of all that tells me is that my mom had to come out of retirement. All right. Thank you guys so much. Bringing up your next comedian. Make some noise. This guy's funny. This guy's cute. Give it up for Nick Higdon.
Hey, keep it going for Josh O'Shine. Come on. Clap it up for that pervert. El Perverto in the boot. You know that. You know that, buddy. Come on, you can do a little better than that. Clap it for Josh. Hands. Come on. You guys are giving them soft claps out there. You gotta fucking clap those hands together. You guys know what the golf clap is? No? You know you're a golfer. Yeah, you got it. No, actually, it's what Tiger Woods gave all those strippers. But thank you. Sorry, I'm a little jazzed up here. I've had a lot of gas station coffee today. Yeah, so I'm just like wired right now. And the pot wasn't even full. You know how like when the pot's been out so long, the water dehydrates and just syrup? That's why I had the sludge. I'm vibrating. I call it Speedway ayahuasca, really, because you know what I mean? You start vibrating, you see ancestors you didn't even know you had. You guys ever go to the gas station? Try it while you're here. It's great. It's awesome. That's how I start every morning. I go there, I get my coffee, I talk to the gas station lady. You guys know about the gas station ladies? Yeah, those are my girls. I love that. I talk to them every morning. Bethany, Gail, Bethany, the gas station ladies. You know them. You know them. You love them. I love those girls, let me tell you. Because they're real gruffy, right? They all kind of seem like bus drivers. Let me tell you, I love a bitch that can drive a bus. Little thing about me. See, this is killing with the Americans, but yeah, you know. So when you go to the gas station, you see, there's always like two types of girls there, right? There's like the first one's like the skinny, kind of like she stands like a meerkat. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. And then the second one, she's the muscle. I mean, she's a sturdy, kind of like a robust girl. Right, because the first one looks like she's been huffing the diesel, and the second one looks like she's been drinking it. You get it. Yeah, it's a real Timon and Pumbaa situation going on in the gas stations here. Should do it while you're here, I'm just telling you. I love doing it. You gotta talk to the gas station ladies, guys. When they're nice to you, they show you their tattoos, and that's the best part. You ever seen a gas station lady tattoo? No? They're not like other tattoos, I'll tell you that right now. I was at the gas station the other day, and I talked to Gail. She's my bitch. Gail, love her. She wanted to show me her back tattoo, and in the middle of the speedway, she lifted up her shirt and like undid her bra, so I got a real good look at it. And it was an oval, right? Like an oval frame, and then I had her two kids in the middle, and underneath it said, "Always watching my back." Yeah. There's no way she has custody of those kids. Let me tell you that right now. First and foremost. Those kids bailed her out of a DUI once. That's a DUI in the boot. But have you guys seen wild tattoos here at all? Like, I feel like Americans get fucking crazy with their tattoos. The wildest one I've ever seen, I know a guy that has a Jacksonville Jaguars tattoo on his neck. Yeah, he's a priest at my parish. No. No, I worked with him at a restaurant. His name is Charlie, good guy, but he was the horniest man I've ever met in my life. All those restaurant guys are a little creepy. They're kind of, Charlie was like one of those guys you would see in a sexual harassment training video. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. Do you guys have jobs over there? I don't know what's going on. But they show you these training videos here. It's always a guy in a cubicle and he has a stack of paperwork like this tall. And he's like worn out. He's like, oh man. Instead of auditing these, how about I audit those? No, and then a narrator would come on and be like, what did Charlie do wrong? That's who I worked with. And one day we were working together. It was the middle of the lunch shift, and he takes out his phone and comes up to me, and he's all happy. He's like, hey, check out what the missus just sent me. And it was his wife with cum on her back. Yeah, I was like, cool, dude. I'm 16. I don't feel like you should be showing me that. But then I took a closer look, and I saw she had a tattoo. And I was like, wait a minute. Always watching my back. Gail? All right, you guys were kind of fun. Thank you. I tried my best. I really did. All right, guys. Let's show that same love to your next comic. She's awesome. Make some noise for Bridget Mindy. Bridget Mindy, everybody.
What up? Oh, I'm so excited to be here. This section of the room real quick. My parents, my whole family are immigrants. They're from the Soviet Union, which is really cool. So I already know what your house smells like. It's oil and cigarettes. It's my favorite smell combined. My dad actually went to, he's not a liberal or conservative. He's in the middle. He's a felon. Surprisingly, he actually went to prison for smuggling considered illegal aliens. They were actually just students with work visas, which you guys owe me reparations for that. I'll take some after the show, which is cool. Yeah, my dad went to prison for a while, and I had no idea. It was in high school. I was in his house. Like, I should have fucking known. But yeah, I was in his house. He told me he was going to Russia for 2 years. And I was like, cool, bring me back a keychain. Turns out he was in prison in West Virginia, which I don't know what's worse, Russia or West Virginia at that point. Seems like, you know, he kind of got a fair trade. Seems like maybe Sandals Beach would have been a better option. Yeah, he got very political when he was in prison. He got really progressive. He became a Bernie bro. Anyone else here progressive? Yeah. Bernie Madoff. Yeah. Funny enough, he had a he was really good at his job before he went into prison. He got an award for it that a lot of people were really surprised about. The award was America's Most Wanted. Yeah, but he got out and it was fine. I ended up going to therapy for it for a while. And I have an awesome therapist. She's super old, so whenever I say anything traumatic, she says, "Oh dear," which is just boomer for bitch what? If you want to know how old I have a Red Hot Chili Peppers tattoo years old. Some of you old heads back there might get that. Yeah, I got it. I was 19. I got it when I was addicted to the shindig. Yeah, I wanted to get it lasered off so badly during the pandemic, but because places were closed, I wasn't able to. And then finally, when I got an appointment after they switched me around for a while, I was like, how long? Yeah. I wanted to, it's like right on my leg, so when I finally did get it lasered off, and people saw that I got it lasered off, I got really excited about it, and I was like, scar tissue that I wish you saw. I'm a people pleaser. Anyone else here a people pleaser? Yeah, no, no. Okay, someone's got boundaries, okay, it's not me. Yeah, I'm a people pleaser. I was a part of not one, but 2 MLMs. Yeah, the first one was Cutco. If you probably don't know what that is, it's a company in America that is legal, and they just exclusively hire children to sell knives to adults. It's a real thing. It's very popular in the Midwest. And yeah, I was like nothing says let me buy cutlery from you, like an 18-year-old just wielding a butcher knife in your kitchen. I had to do demos in front of people, so I had to like cut a penny in half, and then I had to cut rope. I thought it was to kill myself in front of people. It's not. I was also part of another MLM, which was equally as weird. And if you do want to talk to me after the show about it, it is a really cool investment opportunity. You can be your own boss. I'll leave you all on this. My fiance and I, we're Jewish, and we are looking to have kids eventually one day, so we have to do a 23andMe test. We're Ashkenazi, which is Hebrew for we have asthma. Yeah, I was super excited about it, but also a little nervous because I don't want us to be related, which is a thing, because Jews carry diseases like Tay-Sachs disease and cystic fibrosis and Usher syndrome, which is just when you can't stop singing yeah at bar mitzvahs. But after we sent it away for a bit, and I decided I was going to stop writing reverse cowgirl because I don't want to turn my back on my family. Luckily, it came back. We're not related, so that's cool. But now when we fuck, we do face Jerusalem, so. All right, give it up for your next comedian, Jordan Blesnick, everybody.
Buongiorno. Buongiorno. I'm happy to be here in Cincinnati. I live in New York now, but I grew up here. I have not slept with my wife, and I'm the only one here who could say this. I have not slept with my wife in 25 years, ever since the divorce. I've dated all kinds of women, even my ex-wife, she's gay. She has her own wife. I've dated women from Russia, Iran, China. I even dated a Houthi, if you know what that is, which obviously we don't know what it is. But I even dated a Houthi. Mostly all are enemies. I dated a woman from my hometown, Cincinnati. She hated me too. Now I have a Chinese girlfriend, a wonderful girl. I met her on MillionaireMatch.com. I think I connected this too well. I met her on MillionaireMatch.com. I was a platinum member. She was on a 3-day free trial. She does Brazilian waxes at a beauty salon. I'm a Jewish tax lawyer. I would marry her, but I don't want to be audited for her cash tips. Oh, a laugh. The old guy. The old guy gets a laugh. Yay! So I don't want to be audited for her cash tips. She wants to convert to Judaism so she can eat Chinese food on Christmas. Are you from New York? That's where I'm from. Anyways, Jews usually eat Chinese food on Christmas. She doesn't speak good English. She texted me, not called me. She texted me, Jordan, I would be with a better guy if I spoke better English. And you know what? She's right. Every time she calls me at work, I hang up on her. I think it's a robocall. I am severely allergic to eggs. I almost died at my first birthday party. I gagged on the birthday cake. My mother was very upset that I ruined her party. She never celebrated my birthday again. Oh boy, the same guy from New York. Geez, are you from the Bronx by any chance? Never celebrated my birthday again. My father was allergic to poppy seeds every time he overdosed on heroin. He'd break out in a rash. Yeah, he'd break out in a rash. And when he watched Fox News, he'd swell up because he was allergic to nuts too. But I don't know if that works in Cincinnati. So anyways, my ex-wife had an allergy too. Anybody want to guess? Men. Every time we had sex, she had to use an EpiPen. Thankfully, we only had sex 3 times and we had 3 sons. They are now adult and still single. They ask me for dating advice. I say, talk to your mother. She's the one with the wife. Same guy. I have to take him on the road with me. She's the one with the wife. So anyways, I have sons that nobody else has claimed. And my oldest son he dropped out of college to become a professional poker player. His grade average was a deuce. The teacher asked, what is 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7? He raised his hand as straight. He thought the next number after 10 was a jack. In high school, he was voted most likely to open an offshore bank account. In the 28 seconds I have left, I have lost some weight. I've done it the old-fashioned way. Medication, Mounjaro, Ozempic, I take them both. I have pre-diabetes, but my friend has it much worse. He has post-diabetes. May he rest in peace. I used to be a sugar daddy, but now that I'm retired with high sugar, I'm a splendid daddy. Thank you very much. Time? Can I do one more joke? So anyways, one more joke, since nobody's coming up, because I didn't introduce Jenny. Jenny, come up and I'll tell this joke. My youngest son, I hate to leave him out. He always gets very upset when I leave him out. He said, Dad, I want to be in a threesome. I said, son, why don't you start with a twosome first? Why skip a step? Thank you very much. Jenny, would you please come up? Where are you, Jenny? Hi, Jenny.
Keep it going for Cincinnati's Jerry Seinfeld. Keep it going. Don't forget your phone. All right.
Take a selfie.
All right, guys. Cheese. There you go. Keep it going. Come on, guys. I would say I'm not from Cincinnati, but apparently nobody else is either. I saw an article the other day that was titled, Woman Born with 2 Vaginas Starts an OnlyFans. And I thought, woman born with 2 vaginas is a crazy way to announce that you have an asshole. I have 3 vaginas. Boom, ladies, am I right? New York Times will not email me back, though. My name is Jenny Rodriguez. I'm a stand-up comedian. I'm also currently training to become a pro wrestler. Are there pro wrestling fans here tonight? All right, some losers in the back that don't get laid. When I first started training, they were asking me, Jenny, so what's gonna be your finisher? You know, like what's gonna be your finishing move? And I was like, I'm gonna make them come. And it's been going great so far. Thank you. Do we do drugs in Ohio? Yeah? All right, I'm talking about weed, crackheads, calm down. I think that they should name weed strains after why you're gonna smoke them instead of how they taste. I don't know about you guys. I don't know the difference between Blue Dream and green crack, because I'm not a fucking loser, okay? I think that they should name weed strains after why you're gonna smoke them. So for example, midlife crisis. Off the wagon again. Gonna kill my wife, and then my kids, and then myself. You'd call that the Chris Benoit. She's a dark joke. If you don't know who Chris Benoit is, he killed his wife and kids. White women, you guys might know Chris Watts, also a white guy who killed his wife and kids. Any white men here named Chris tonight? They might kill their wife and kids. It's a pattern. If you guys don't like dark jokes, you're not gonna like my set. I'll tell you that right now. I was born June 21st. That makes me a Cancer. Any astrology ladies out there? All right. I love being Cancer. I love Cancer season. You know who doesn't like Cancer season? St. Jude's Hospital. It's a dark joke. If you don't like dark jokes, you should just kill yourself. I work at Costco full-time. Comedy doesn't pay the bills. Pro wrestling doesn't pay the bills, but Costco pays for my Pornhub subscription. We sell electric blankets at Costco. I love my electric blanket, probably the best investment of my life. But now that I own it, I don't know how to wash it. You know, is that something that you spot clean? Or just something you take in the bath with you? If you don't like dark jokes, then you're racist. I actually work in the tire shop at Costco now. I'm a Michelin certified tire installer. That's right, that's right. Who said that women can't do what men can, right? Because they were onto something. I'm actually a supervisor at the tire shop, which is crazy because, like, imagine something is wrong with your vehicle and I come out. I know what I look like. I know I should be stocking shelves at Whole Foods, but here I am fixing your cars. Believe it or not, I do have a boyfriend. Thank you. I love him, but he hates me. The other night, we were having sex, and it was getting pretty hot. So I was like, fuck me like a whore. And then he just kept fucking me the same exact way. Hurtful. All right, guys, I'm gonna bring up your next comic. Keep it going for me. Keep it going for me, that's right. You guys have 2 more comics left. Your next comic, he's performed at VFWs and sex clubs all over the Midwest. Please give it up for Justin Bradley.
What's up, everybody? Keep it going for Jenny Rodriguez one more time. Otherwise known as Hispanic Harley Quinn, everybody. So we love her. You guys know, you guys heard of White Claw? I assume everybody knows White Claw. Do you guys know they are currently about to roll out a non-alcoholic version of White Claw? Yeah, you know, sometimes you want to stay sober, but you still want to drink like a cheerleader on spring break. You know what I mean? Somebody's about to make some bad decisions. You know what I mean? Bring home a little present for dad, I guess. I don't know. They're calling it White Claw Zero. Because there's zero chance you're not going to miss the alcohol in it, I think, is what they're going with there. I don't know what they're doing. I don't like the game they're playing, you know? Because like at some point they're sitting around, they're drinking seltzer, they're like, this sucks, dude. Let's put some alcohol in here, you know what I mean, and have a good time. And now they're like, you know, it'd be great if we could just drink this without the alcohol. And I'm like, you literally could have always done that. Seltzer's been around for a very long time. You know, like you didn't come up with soda water or anything. You know what I mean? Like what kind of trick they think they're playing on me? You know what I mean? I was very intrigued. Very intrigued. Feel very passionate about White Claw Zero for some reason. I went to their website, big tagline on the website says, finally, an adult drink without the alcohol. Again, non-alcoholic beer, been around a long time, White Claw. You know, you're not reinventing the wheel here, you know. Also, I think we're using the term adult drink a little loosely, guys. You know what I mean? Like, White Claw is an adult drink like a Frappuccino is a cup of coffee. You know what I mean? Like, adult beverage. Nobody felt like an adult drinking a White Claw. You know what I'm saying? Like, coffee, you feel like an adult drinking a coffee. You know what I mean? I mean, somebody asks you to go, somebody says, hey, let's get together, I need to talk to you, man, let's have a cup of coffee. You're like, oh man, we're about to have a serious conversation. Somebody's like, hey, why don't you come over, man, I need to talk to you about something, we're gonna drink some White Claws. You're like, dude, something stupid's about to happen, you know what I mean? Like something very wild's about to happen for sure. I remember my dad, I was like 9 years old, the first time I had a sip of coffee, Pops gave me poured like half a cup for me, man, one early morning. I took a sip of that hot black coffee and I was like, oh yeah, today I've become a man. You know what I mean? That's not the feeling you got the first time you took a drink of White Claw though, is it, you know? I gave my 9-year-old a White Claw. He was like, oh, Dad, today I've become a bitch. My son, my older son, he's 14. He had like a step towards manhood moment recently. He outgrew me like a year ago. He's taller than me. I'm the shortest man in my house, which is a whole other set of problems, honestly. You know what I mean? He's walking around patting me on top of the head. You know what I mean? It's difficult to maintain your authority and like also ask your son to reach something on the top shelf, you know? And but it really got weird the other day because we were playing a little game of basketball, and he blocked my layup as I was driving to the hole. not like a reaching like fingertip, no, like the moment I went to elevate, full palm on the top of the ball, just shoving me to the earth. And as he's just shoving me down, my knees buckle, I landed flat on my back, dude. He's Kevin Garnett. He's just won the NBA championship, you know what I mean? He's like, anything is possible, you know? I was completely physically dominated by my 15-year-old son, dude. I was like, this is why bears eat their young, you know? This is the worst day of my life, you know what I mean? So I did, I do what any self-respecting champion's gonna do, you know? I was like, foul, dude, foul, do over. I called a foul, I got another shot, you know? I got one more chance, I gotta do something quick, I gotta take the power back. I'm gonna have to move out of my own house, you understand? Like, I can't live in the same house with a 15-year-old that thinks he might be able to whip my ass. You understand what I'm saying? That's not an option. So, you know, I'm out there. I got one more chance. We're doing it over. I'm backing him up to the hole. And as I get ready, you can see how good I am at basketball by this act out right here, right? Like, you can tell, like, this guy's really backing him up. I'm like, hey, son, that was a good stuff, man. Almost as good as how I'm about to stuff your mom when I get home. And that gave me just the moment I needed, just the step to go. And got in, game over, and yeah. Went home and I did stuff his mom. I had sex with his mother just so he knew, you know what I mean? And so he couldn't even look me in the eye the next morning. So it's nice to always have that, you know what I mean? Like as long as I keep blowing loads into his mother, my wife, I've always got that ace in the hole, you know what I'm saying? All right, you guys have been fun, man. I'm Justin Bradley. Let's give it up for your last and final comic tonight. You guys are gonna love him. He's awesome, the very funny Mr. Chris Weir.
All right, that was Justin Bradley. Let him hear it and all the other comics you guys saw this evening. How about that? There was a lot. I saw your body language. It's been a while. I could feel it too. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys got probably picked on a little bit too much, maybe. You guys comfortable with that? How long you guys been in the States, by the way? I'm not sure if I heard that.
How long you said?
How long? Yes, please.
About 2 years.
2 years? Oh, okay. So you guys have been here for a little bit. It seems like it's such a weird time to come to America. It seems like you guys are coming like at the very point when capitalism is about ready to end. You guys are just about ready to see off the United States. Is that why you came over? Everything's ready to burn. Come on over, you guys. Why not? Well, that's not how I wanted to start. That's a very... it's a pretty big meal. I was like, everyone else is talking to him. I'll give it a shot. Have you guys, do you have a Cincinnati where you guys are from? Because they name all, there's like a Rome here. Have you guys been to Rome? We got one. Do you guys want to see what one of your cities is named after? It's pretty cool. It's trashy as all get out. You guys will love it. All right. You got called a Republican earlier. I'm sorry to hear that, but no, he says that you definitely do have a haircut of somebody in a different tax bracket than me. So I'll say that. Thank you guys for participating. You guys have been a very nice audience here. So I'll tell some jokes. You guys deserve it. I was going to talk about how taxes work up here for 30 minutes, but I think I'll do something different. This happened. Hopefully you guys' New Year's going well. Mine got off to a weird start. I was leaving a show, New Year's Eve. I was walking in my car. I was leaving a comedy club. And I was walking out the back of the club to get to my car. I was just parked right down this alleyway. And the comedy club had this bar that was connected to it. And out of the bar walks this young lady the same time I'm leaving the club. And she's walking down like the same alleyway that I am. So it's just like the two of us. I'm like 30 feet behind her. It's dark, late at night. I don't want her to feel worried that there's some like strange dude walking behind her. So I decided to do this. I decided to take out my keys to go to hit my key fob so that she sees my car goes off like I have purpose. But instead, I accidentally hit my trunk button. She noticed. As soon as she gets parallel with my car, my trunk pops open. She starts to panic. I start to panic. The lady I tied up in my trunk, she starts to panic. It was a fun situation. Yeah, I just try to give like women the benefit of the doubt on like being like a creepy guy, you know, because I think like dudes innately are just a bit more creepy. We're better at it, girls. We're better at being creepy. Like you guys know Einstein, right? You guys familiar with that dude? You guys have seen him. E = mc squared. You've seen the photos. You guys know the poster. Very famous dude for being very smart. Also, Einstein, very famous for having sex with his cousins, which is, I know, not the thing I really thought about. You know, I didn't think that, you know, was something he was into. But people would like to defend Einstein. They'll say, like, yeah, Einstein had sex with his cousins, but like a lot of people did back then. They didn't know. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Einstein knew. Come on, Einstein. He's like brilliant, like stuck out of time. This dude could figure out like why everything in the universe is expanding relative to everything else around it, but he can't figure out why his kids' eyes don't point in the same direction. Come on, Einstein. And also, what an unfortunate name for like the big theory that he's known for. The theory of relativity. For a guy that's sleeping with his relatives. I'd be a bit more careful about the names that I'm giving these things, right? Was it like some Freudian slip? Was that how it happened? Was it like in the lab one day and his lab partner walks in like, what are you working on there, Einstein? What you got going on there? He's just like, oh, it's a theory of my relative's titties. Relativity. Has this been up here the whole time? What did I say, guys? Clean the goddamn stage before I get up here. There's an ice mountain up here. I could have tripped over my cock. That is horrible. And make sure to tip at least 20%, you guys. There's 2 wait staff taking care of you guys, and as you can tell, it's very difficult trying to figure out math a lot of times. 20%. That's the minimum. Thank you. I'll tell a story. This happened. Anyone else ever had to pass a drug test that they knew they're going to fail? Do you guys have drug tests, or you guys get to like have the best piss in the world? They don't care. You guys can do whatever drugs you want? No? Do you guys have drug tests? That's what we have to have here. No? They test your piss here to make sure you're not having fun on the weekends, and they'll fire you. It's pretty weird. It's a great system, capitalism. But this happened one time. I didn't take a drug test that I knew I was going to fail. And so what I decided to do, I decided to get borrow like one of my friends' piss for the whole test. I was going to keep it. I wasn't going to give it back for sure. But this would happen. Like the morning of the test, I decided to meet my friend at a Speedway gas station because I figured that's where you just do that sort of behavior. You know, exchange bags of piss, you know, exchange custody of your kids, that sort of thing. But I met him at the Speedway gas station the morning of the test, and I go up to his car, and then he gives me the piss. First off, he gives it to me in a plastic bag. Not off to a great start. And then when he places it in my hand, I'm like, it is cold. I look up at him like, hey, buddy, it's cold. What's happening here? And he's like, oh, yeah, I peed in the bag last night and I put it in the fridge. I'm like, you fucking idiot, dude. I need hot piss here. So I just started like yelling at my friend, like, dude, what are you doing here? Then I said, like, dude, this is not where you want to be when the Lord comes back. Just berating your friend in a Speedway gas station. I was really giving it to him too. I was like, you fucked me, man. I need the Hot Whiz. So I was like, I don't got time for this. I need to heat this piss up. So what I decided to do, it was a summer day in Cincinnati. I decided to drive to this mall that was just right down the street here, the Kenwood Mall, and I did this. I parked in the parking lot, and I took the bag of piss, and I just put it like on the dash of my car, just kind of like bake in the sun, you know, bring it up to room temperature at least. And so that's what I did. I had it bake in the sun. I go into the store, just kind of kill some time. I was just talking to like some electronic salesman in there, really bugging him too. And I feel like he knew what was going on. Like he was tenured enough, he could pick up like on my attitude. He was like, buddy, you're heating up a bag of piss in your car. Come on. This ain't my first time selling plasma TVs, all right? So then after like 45 minutes, I go back out to my car. The bag is really hot at this point. So then I go to drive to the location where the test is supposed to be, and I park on the street. And before I get out of the car, I take the bag of piss, and I take it and I go to like cinch it up like in my belt and boxers, so it kind of like holds right there. And so then I walk down the street towards where I think the location of the test is. And I'm walking around. I'm not finding the spot, just not finding it. And so I see this hot dog vendor on the street, and I ask him like, hey, do you know where so-and-so location is? And he goes, yeah, I think it's going to be over this way, but actually, hey, Tony, this dude's trying to find this location. And then all of a sudden, they're just trying to like figure out where this place is, helping a total stranger. I'm having this moment where I'm thinking, like, this is pretty cool. These guys helping out some person they don't know. You know, this is pretty cool. And all of a sudden, I realize, hey, it's getting really wet and very warm on my thigh right now. And I look down, I'm like, oh my goodness, and I see this like piss splotch. Keeps getting bigger and bigger. The bag has sprung a leak. My friend is literally pissing my pants in this moment. And I look up at these two dudes like, hey, I know what you're talking about. I got it, thank you. I dart off to my car, and I take out what was left of the bag of piss. It was like half out. I was just covered in my friend's piss, and I had to tie up the bag, and I had to find the location of where this place is supposed to be. And I was real close to the location. I walk into this place, this building. I'm covered in piss. I for sure smell like it. I take the test, still managed to pass it. And that's the story of how I got the job here. It's pretty cool. Very fun. Well, I did zero of the things I really wanted to do, but that's how it fucking happens. I think we all pretty much got our checks. You guys have been so much fun. And you guys, seriously, thank you guys so much for coming out, supporting live comedy. Hopefully you guys had a good time. Please keep coming back out here. We have so many good shows come out here. We have Mitch Hedberg that's been here, Louis C.K. All the best comics in the world have been here, you guys. Keep coming back out, supporting live comedy. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you next week. Take it easy.